This is what trauma looks like. Deep shock etched into his face, Hassan sits trembling in the corner of Misrata's only working hospital. He's looking for his two young brothers. He and they were in a camp for migrant workers when a rocket struck yesterday. He hasn't seen them since. I don't understand, he told me. Why are they doing this? We're civilians, not military.
No, on est des civils, on n'est pas des militaires.
Misrata is being pounded relentlessly by Gaddafi's army. NATO strikes yesterday took out more than 30 of their rocket batteries, but the missiles keep falling. The city is still in range. The fighting has killed more than 1,000 Misratis in the past 2 months, but driving through the wreckage here, it's hard to believe that number's not higher. Our guide on this grim tour told us they can rebuild this place, but its people may never recover from what they're going through.
People who lost, families, for God's sake, entire members of their families, people who have, who have witnessed first-hand atrocities being committed by Gaddafi's forces.
The bombing of Misrata has been relentless and indiscriminate. The missiles have been aimed not at rebel army positions, but at residential districts. The people here can only take cover and hope. There is no safe hiding place in Misrata anymore. Sadoum took us to visit his family. As we arrived at their home, another barrage thudded into a neighbourhood close by.
We have to deal with this as well.
That's not far away, eh?
No, no.
N-O-O.
There is no escape from this misery. Heba tries but fails to keep their children's minds off the carnage outside. But they're traumatised by thoughts that have no place in the head of any child.
They are really talking about guns and we will die, and they are really young for this. She's just close 4 years and she's thinking about die and live. It's really hard for me to watch them like that.
As we left the house, another volley found its target.
Okay.
Right, let's go. We drove away from the city centre and back down to Misrata's port. At the gates, this man begged us to get his baby onto a ship taking migrant workers to Benghazi. Please don't let my children die here, he said. How desperate must he be to thrust his child into the arms of strangers? But we couldn't help. For him and so many others, the unremitting nightmare continues in this city under siege. Martin Geissler, ITV News, Misrata.